everybody, welcome. I'm VeVe Magic, and I'm here today with a brand new series of shorter videos called The People of VeVe, which I'll explain in a little bit. But I want to welcome my very first guest to the series, JimboLeeLingo.
Thank you, Mike, for having me. This
So
is also
thrilled.
my first appearance, so
I love
thank you
it.
very
I
much.
love it. And I want to thank you. I love that you're my first guest because you are such an avid supporter of so many on VeVe, including myself. You're one of my channel members. So thank you so much for that. I deeply appreciate it. So I'm thrilled
Thank
that
you.
you're my first guest. So this series, I was inspired, and I have to shout out Silicon Secure because we sort of brainstormed the idea together, that we get to see. Obviously, when we go to the events, we see how much the fam loves David and Dan, and they bring these beautiful gifts, and they end up going home with more than they can even carry. They have to store it at Alex's house. And they try to highlight them in their community update videos, but there's just not enough time, right? They have to get through so much information. And so I just had the idea that we should figure out a way to highlight the community more, because during these bear market times, the community is really staying strong, and I think it's important that we showcase that and just show how strong the community is and how much love we all have for each other. So that's sort of the reasoning behind the new series, and I hope people enjoy it. So first off, how did you find out about VeVe?
Well, I watch like the races, the F1 races,
Mm-hmm.
the car races, and
Yep.
watching that, I get to crypto.com, another website,
Ah,
and from that I get to know crypto, and from crypto I get to the IP.
right.
I search the IP, and I get to the app. So
And so,
I didn't get from the OMI site. I get to the app directly.
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And when was your join date? Do you remember?
Yes, it was the November 15th, a little bit later of the golden moments.
I was gonna say, did you hit it before? Or?
No, I missed that one. So you know, it was hard, but later I catch up. I
Yeah.
hold that set. So
Oh, congratulations.
thank you. I know
That's
you too.
yeah, yeah. That's such a great story because that shows how powerful marketing can be. That watching a car race led you to crypto.com, which then led you. I mean, just imagine when we get more mainstream marketing for VeVe. It's gonna be
and
incredible.
and BB is getting us to know a lot of artists and a lot of other things. So we
Yeah.
are getting into a lot of different lines over here.
Yeah. So what on the app? I see you have an amazing collection behind you.
Thank
So
you.
and we'll talk about that a little bit. What on the app do you love to collect the most?
I love collectibles. I have around 830 collectibles, and around 120 sets.
Wow,
And I love collectibles. Yeah,
amazing. Does
collectibles.
that include
I al-
comics?
Yeah, the 830 include comics, but
Okay.
there are like 108, 118 comics.
Oh, okay.
Just uh, the other 620 are or 30 are collectibles. Yeah,
Amazing. So is there a brand that you like the most or tend to collect the most?
Disney, of course, and Star Wars, Marvel, and the big IP.
Yeah,
That's something very interesting for me.
right. So tell me about what you collect in real life, because I see quite a bit of stuff back there.
Yeah, a lot of NFL stuff. I'm a big fan of the Kansas City Chiefs,
Hmm.
so I collect a lot of stuff from them, and also Funko Pops, almost everything. My wife, it's gonna kill me someday for that, because I keep feeling the home with
Right.
things.
Everything. I know.
Yeah.
I feel you. I've started doing more. I actually have a storage container now because I'm keeping everything from the events too, like for memories, the badges we have to wear and the free handouts and all that kind of stuff. So I have like a whole box of this stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Yeah, and as a collector, it never ends.
I know.
It never ends. So you have to to keep buying storage.
Do you pick like specific Funkos? Are there, because there's so many, are there certain ones that you like to collect in particular?
I like to go to conventions, so and meet the artists and the actors over there. So I like to buy the Funko Pops of the artist of the character that
Right.
I'm going to meet. So
That's
he can
great.
sign it for me. Yeah,
So you have
and
a lot of them signed?
yeah, like
Wow.
Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, and uh, I don't know, a lot of people like from Stranger Things,
Okay.
the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, and from back then, the Karate Kid, you know, Ralph Macchio and Johnny, a lot of things.
That's
Um,
amazing.
yeah,
I love it. So I think I know the answer to this, but on VeVe, do you consider yourself like a hodler or a flipper or a combination of both? Like, what's your sort of strategy?
I'm 100% hodler.
Yeah.
I have this difficulty to get rid of things, you know, because I see those like a real good collectible. So
Mhm.
why am I going to sell it right now?
Right.
And you know, since I've been watching your videos and you know, NFT Pirate,
Mhm.
Silicon Secure, and I have learned a new thing for me, that it's stacking.
Mm.
So I'm learning to do that. Um, I try to do the baby juice method, you know, to buy 3 of
Mhm.
each set,
Yep.
uh, to maybe in the future keep one and sell another one, and maybe trade another one for
Very
other things.
smart. I like
So
that.
yeah, I learned that from seeing your videos. Your
Oh, thank
videos.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
So, we met finally in person at Decon Anaheim, and what made you decide to want to go to that event?
Yes, I want to learn about the project. I want to see the owners,
Mhm.
and you know, I lot of collectibles, so I want to see the Viviverse, to see the reality of what we're buying, you
Mhm.
know, and what I saw there just blast me. You know,
Yeah.
it's a very cool project. Uh, it's very early. I think it's very early, and
Mhm.
so that motivates me to learn a lot, to get to know you
Mhm.
and a lot of members of the community,
Yeah.
and to be inside. You know,
Right.
we have to be in there.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that I say in multiple videos is that going to the events kind of gives you like a new feeling, a new perspective, a new connection to the company. And would you say that that was true for you, that you left there like just feeling a little bit different or reassured, or do you feel the same? I mean, did being able to meet them in person sort of like solidify anything for you?
Yeah, sure. I'll keep buying, and I also invest a little bit in Omi
Yeah.
because of that. So yes, I think the future for VeVe, it's very good, and I think a lot of us are betting hard on the future of VeVe. You know,
Yeah.
and if we are betting on that, we have to cheer them, and we have to go with them, and we have to be with them on
Right.
this journey, and
Yeah.
learn with them, you know.
Absolutely. So, you know, you're not necessarily a speaker in spaces or like a very vocal person, but you are a huge, huge supporter of multiple people in the community. You know, the YouTubers and other I hate the word influencer, so other advocates.
Yeah.
um, but so what does the community mean to you?
As I was saying, for me, it's a very important part of the VB app. The
Mhm.
app doesn't function without the people, because we are the ones who are buying or selling or trading or do this stuff,
Mhm.
and so this is very important, the community to participate. I know I'm from Mexico. My English is not so good. I try,
Very
but
good.
also I know that it's important to have more spaces in Spanish and
Mhm.
other languages to get more community in and to know VeVe, because I think VeVe is going to be hard and hard and hard to understand when we advance to
Mhm.
the next level, you know. So it's very important to get people to more people inside the project before they I don't know,
Explode.
things or yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I'd seen that you had gone on to one of the Spanish speaking Twitter spaces, and I was like, oh, I'm so happy. And I think I had said you should come on one of mine, and you were like, well, maybe because the English. But I love that there are people in the community that are holding spaces in other languages so that we can grow and continue to support other ethnicities, languages, people in other countries. I know that Discord is also working really hard to do that. They've set up now languages and other channels, and so we're hoping to get the community to from all over the world to be able to connect in their own languages so they're more comfortable. But you don't want we want the community to be worldwide and supportive of every culture, not just English speaking. So yeah, I
Yeah,
there's definitely growth there.
yeah. In English, I'm a little bit shy, but
Mhm.
in Spanish, I can I can speak a
Yeah.
lot, you know.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, I'm the
Yeah,
same way. I can speak a little bit of Spanish, but I'm scared, very scared to do so.
don't
So
worry.
let's talk about the lovely gift. I wanted you specifically first because I have to tell you that your gift is the coolest,
Sorry.
nicest, most creative, most beautiful gift that I have ever received in VeVe. And so this is mine. And I'm going to do a little close up because they're so intricate and
It's
beautiful.
beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I just
Beautiful.
can't get over this. So tell me, kind of give me the whole story. Like, how did you think about doing this and just all about it?
Thank you, Magic. So, um, first, I would like to clarify that the logos were not made by me.
Mhm,
So I asked which all art workshop in Mexico to make them for me as a special collection. I have nothing to do with the workshop.
mhm.
And if anyone wants to know their work or get in touch with them, I can share you the link of their page so everyone can do that.
Yeah, I'll have you do that and I'll put it in the bottom of the video.
Yeah, sure, because they do a lot of our art and very cool art. So it's if you can share it, it's
Absolutely.
very cool for them. Yeah.
Yeah, I had
So
somebody take a picture of the card. So there was a card insert of the information,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I had somebody, a friend, personal friend, not really in VeVe, take a picture because they saw how beautiful it was and they wanted to get stuff made. So hopefully we bring them some business.
Yeah, so yeah, sure. The collection they made, it's impressive. It has many details. Each piece, it's unique.
Mhm,
Uh, no piece is it's equal to another. So I make this collection is two sets
mhm,
collection. The first set it's a 10-piece collection, and it's this collection. So it's
mhm,
the big one.
mhm.
You can see this one. It's
So
the green.
pretty.
This is mine.
I love
This
it.
is the mine, and this is the main number 10.
Oh.
David, you has the number 1, and then I think the 7 or I don't know. I mixed the numbers, but yeah, they have these ones, and a very few of the YouTubers or community members have this one. This
Mhm,
this is just for the owners,
mhm,
and this one is the other one. That this is a 25-piece set, and this is very beautiful. This I give this to my wife
stunning.
because she shares a lot with me. I'm
Yeah.
crazy with these things, so and she shares that with me. So and the collection is amazing. So I make this just to gift this to strong community members, YouTubers, and streamers. I'm sorry.
Mhm,
And just to tell them that we see the videos, that that we get the information that you share, and it's important. So thank you. your
mm.
your opinions, your communication matters to us.
Yeah.
So that was the idea. So to share this with you and to make you happy just a little bit
A
with
lot.
this gift and to get to know you. This gift make me know you and know a lot of people, and I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so you flew
Thank you.
here from Monterey, and you said you had
Yeah.
like what, 3 big suitcases with those packed in them?
Yeah, I have three large suitcases. Yeah, to pack those, and my wife, she was very mad.
I believe it.
She
I
wants to
believe it.
kill me. Yeah, but because when you travel with the family, you travel like with 2 suitcases, and you don't pay more for that.
Yep.
And with these BB signs, I have to pay for the extra. So, but it was fun.
Well, those signs were a huge hit. I know everybody just was in love with them. So thank you so much for that. And you also, I'll include the picture of you with Dan and David and your family, but you guys also made like these hoodies that had VeVe collectibles all over it. Where did you do that?
Yeah, my wife made it. She gifted to me. Actually, I have
Oh, great, you have it.
this one. Yeah, I have it here. Is this one?
That's so fun.
And it has. Where am I? I'm somewhere over here.
Oh, yep, I see the eyes.
Yeah, well,
It's funny
so it's
because
very cool.
when you came, I think I met you on Friday, and
Yeah,
you came up with the goggles on, and you had to introduce yourself, and I went, I know who you are.
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
mistake those eyes.
I have my goggles here too.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I
My
love
son
those
has
too.
those goggles. I love those.
These are very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite thing about VeVe, at least so far? What's been your favorite thing?
I think the community and also the collectibles and this competition, that
Mm,
there is a behind the scenes that you have to get there, have more points, have more
right.
collectibles, and this is good. I think uh, where when MCP arrives, this is going to change everything,
Yeah, I
everything.
agree.
And
What,
I,
so,
I don't know if you like the intrigue, right? Because you don't know what's going to happen. So that intrigue
mm,
uh, gets you inside more,
yeah, we're always hungry for for the next thing. Yeah.
what's next and what's gonna pump and what's gonna make me rich. And but that's fun, we're
Yeah.
having fun doing this.
So speaking of, what's something you're looking forward to most in the future with VeVe? Either anything, a collectible, a brand, the technology.
Well, I love to see. I want to see football. If they
Ah,
can have football, I heard in some spaces that maybe they have some football. That will be cool. And also, the P word. That will be good for the Apple also. And
yep,
and I don't know, more Disney stuff also, because we need
yeah.
more. I don't know, silver moments or
We
something.
may be in for a surprise this year with the 100-year anniversary. I'm already seeing
Mm.
on all my social media stuff that all these collections coming out that Disney's pushing with the 100 years, and there's a lot of silver in there.
Yeah, I saw the ears,
Yep.
and yeah, that got my attention.
Yeah, yeah. So
Those are pretty cool. Yeah,
yeah, I definitely think we're going to see some big stuff this year. And for me as a collector now of the Disney stuff, especially the NFTs, 100 years comes around once, and that's a huge celebration. So for me, those are going to be really important pieces of Disney
sure, for
history.
sure. Yeah,
So
this year is going to be important.
yeah, yeah. So if there's one thing that you could tell people that are looking to get involved in the community, what's a piece of advice you would give, or from your perspective, what is it brought to you that you think other people should see?
I think everyone should take the time to study and to watch videos they will help a lot in this journey. Also set a goal and stick to it, because it's hard sometimes. You want more and more, and sometimes you have to stick with the goal. And also it's very important to help others and to be responsible with what you say and do in spaces, because it's important to have a good community, to start with the right foot, right? And have fun collecting. You have to collect them all, like I'll say, right?
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me as my first guest on the new series and sharing your passion, your collection, and just your energy with me. I really appreciate it. I hope that people enjoy this series and that it, brings some more positivity into the community, because, the world's a little bit of a scary place for some, and investing is a scary place. And, we just need to remind ourselves how strong this community is, and that, we're not going anywhere. We're not going to let this fail. And we need to just be here to support each other and the app and keep on trucking along.
Totally agree. We have to be strong.
Yes,
This
absolutely.
is a strong community.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming onto the screen with me. And yeah, we'll catch each other in spaces and elsewhere.
Thank you.
All
Good
right.
luck.
Bye.